So you've had this case between Nuru, Okanga and William Ruto, represented by my brother Babu, Owino, where the witness did not come and therefore delayed the case from going on. So they have been given until tomorrow. And let me tell you what, Kenyans, I don't want you to look at this from the surface angle that the witness did not come, so the judge was able to be more lenient to the witness and actually the prosecuting bench, and gave delay to Nuru, Okanga from getting his actually early Christmas as stated in court. Let me tell you what, the whole entire justice system should be under evaluation. Have you seen very weird rulings that they normally give? Like, I can give you a case of a woman who had come to court, forgot her phone, left a child at home, and was expecting to be in court for a few, like 1 hour, then go back. And then the judge just jailed the lady and told her, you are going to be inside for 1 month. She had no phone to inform anybody about the case. And they usually don't ask you, what are your circumstances? Like they could have asked Nuru, Okanga, do you have fare to go back where you came from? And if you are in town today to go to Mlimani Locals, do you have where you are spending the night? They don't consider all those things. They just tell you, go and come tomorrow, go and come next month, go and come next year. And the problem we are having with the justice system in Kenya is that those judges who pretend to be able to give this justice we are talking about, they have never been able to consume the very rulings they give. Do you know, until they are able to consume the kind of justice they give in court, they cannot understand what people go through when they give these rulings. And I can tell you very well, if you want to change this system, some of these people who come with these weird rulings, when the case comes to them, they should also face them. Like, I'm sure people like William Ruto, who was one of the people in this case, I don't think there's a case when they ever gone through such a painful experience of being told the thing the judge tell them. I can understand he was at the Hague, so he went through the Hague, but the Hague was a process that gave them a lot of time, gave them a lot of respect. They were hard. In fact, if you like, they were even given time to interfere with witnesses and were acquitted in the end. What about the Kenyans who do not have the lagas, the money, the trappings of power like they had? People who are just at the mercy of justice itself. And I want to ask my fellow Kenyans who go to court, and actually even the judges who sit in these cases, please always give a ruling after you have considered people's circumstances. Because just coming up and saying, oh, do this, do that, it's been painful. I can tell you this case of this one was very sad. She just collapsed and started crying. When we asked what was the problem, is when actually we were told what was the main problem that they were going through. So Kenyans, don't take some of these rulings for granted. The case of Nuru, Okanga, represented by Babu, Owino, should be investigated on the reason why a judge can be able to schedule these things. People give no show, but do not suffer the consequences of no show in court. Because judicial time must be respected. Because if you have judges listening to cases which cannot end, yet there are more pressing cases of Kenyans which are still lying in files, are not given attention. But cases like, oh, a citizen was threatening a president. How can a citizen threaten a president? With what? Nuru, Okanga. In fact, it's a no case. Why should that waste judicial time and media time for nothing? Guys, let's get serious. God bless you. God bless Kenya.